Welcome. Thank you for being here. My name is Alex. Please subscribe. I post daily yoga videos. I am here with another full body stretch workout for beginner flexibility. Ouch. No props, ouch. No props are needed. Begin in a child's pose. Big toes together, the knees are apart. What did I just do? And walk your hands forward. Soften your forehead down to the mat or to a prop. Shift your focus to the breath, the present moment. Arrive. Walk your hands in just enough to thread the right arm underneath the left, palm up. Breathe. In and out through the nose as best as you can. Switch sides, press into the left hand, walk the right hand forward, and thread the right underneath, palm up. Trying to level out the shoulders. Reeling your thoughts back to the present moment. Release back to child's pose and press up to a tabletop position and lie all the way down onto your stomach. Hi, Caesar. Rest your head on your left hand and bring the right foot in for a quad stretch. Press your hips forward and down. Switch sides. And release. Press up to a tabletop. Let's do one cat-cow. Untuck the toes. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Press the mat down. Neutral spine, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Pedal this out. Bend one knee at a time, pressing the opposite heel down. And then find stillness. Let's walk to the top of the mat. Separate your feet about hip width and just ragdoll. Find some organic, feel-good movement. Caesar's so great. Bring the feet to touch, bend the knees, and relax over the legs. Press up to standing. Bring the palms to touch, stand tall, find good posture. Connect to the breath, connect to the present moment. Inhale, arms reach wide and overhead. Breathe in again at the top, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step the right foot back to a lunge. Tall on the toes of the back foot. Keep the left knee over the left ankle. We're going to lift up, soften the back knee, hands to hips. Hands to hips will help you to stack the shoulders over the hips, and then we'll lift the arms overhead. Let's keep them shoulder width distance. Hands float down to the mat to frame the left foot. We're in a lunge. Leave the back knee lifted, or back toes tucked. Lower the right knee. Shoulders draw back. Feel the right hip flexors. Press back, try to straighten both legs, pyramid pose. Lunge, leave the back knee up. Lunge twist, right hand down, left arm opens up. Fingers spread wide. Left hand down. Step back to the top of your mat. Bend the knees and relax over both legs. Press to stand. Arms overhead. Seal the palms. Lift, look up at your hands. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Left foot back to a lunge. Place your hands on the mat, framing the right foot. Draw in the core, tall on the toes of the back foot. Maintain the right angle with the right knee. We're going to press into the right foot to lift up, preparing for Crescent Lunge. Let's keep the back knee soft for now so we can establish where we want to stand, alignment, and then the arms lift overhead. Relax the shoulders. Try not to arch the chest forward. Bring your hands down to the mat, framing the right foot. We're in a lunge. Leave the back toes tucked. Lower the left knee, shoulders draw back. Long exhale, try to press both legs straight. Pyramid pose. Lunge. Lunge twist. Left hand down, right arm up. Right hand back down. Step to the top of your mat. Let's keep the knees soft, but let's explore a little more length now that we have balanced out. Round up to standing. Let's balance on the left foot and pick up the right. Start hip height. If it's available, interlace your fingers on top of the knee and draw the knee into the chest. Shoulders down. Try not to adjust the rest of your body too much to bring the knee in and up. Two feet, bring the palms to touch. Feel the left ankle releasing as the right foot helps. Stand on the right foot, pick up the left. Hands to hips is going to help you to balance. And this is a great place to hold. If you can bring the hands to the knee and pull in, try that. But don't hang on to the knee and do what I'm doing just to balance. You are either here or here. It's one thing at a time, one practice at a time. Two feet. Bring your palms to touch. Inhale, sweep the arms wide and overhead. Lift up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, long flat back. And from here, hands down, plank pose. We're just holding here for strength. Lower all the way down to the mat. Let's stretch the quads again. Rest your forehead on the left hand. Pull the right foot in. Press the hips down. Switch sides. Release. Extend your left arm out, palm down, shoulder height. You might want to use your hand as a pillow. Roll onto the left hip to open up the left shoulder. This is pretty intense. Balance any way you can. Don't overdo it. Breathe smoothly. Switch to the other side carefully. Feel the release of the left shoulder. Right arm reaches out, palm down, shoulder height, and you're going to roll onto the right hip. Smooth out the breath. Roll back to your stomach. Bring your hands in close to you, and we're going to press to an upward facing dog. So you're going to just kind of wiggle to get there. Untuck the toes, unshrug the shoulders, and enjoy this opening of the front body. Lean on the left hip. Look over the right shoulder for the right back corner of your mat. Switch sides. Dip the right hip down. Look over your left shoulder. Come back to center. Open up the chest again. Tops of the feet press down. Someday the knees lift. Back to downward facing dog. Look between your hands. Walk, hop, forward, forward, fold. Find a nice long stretch through the entire back body. Round up to standing. We're going to balance again. This time, stand on the left foot and bring the right foot in, just like we did on the floor, stretching the quad. So we want to try to imagine we are on that floor. Don't bring the knee forward or back. You're scooping the tailbone forward. Let's reach straight up with the left hand. Try not to arch the back. Without lowering the foot, if you can, if you need to, that's fine. We're going to lift and repeat the first balance we did. So you're either lifting the knee hip height or hugging it in. Stand tall, a little bit longer. Two feet. Balance on the right foot, pick up the left. You're going to press from the outside, just like what we did on the floor. Keep that in mind because we're going to switch the grip in a little bit. Right arm overhead. For now, we are stretching the quad and practicing balance and lift. Transition to bring the leg in front. If you need to put the leg down, that's just fine. Keep your gaze steady. Two feet. Inhale, arms overhead. Reach up, look up. Back bend, 2 breaths. Lift out, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. And from here, place your hands down and step back to plank. Lower the knees if you need to. We're going to Chaturanga, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Balance on your left foot. Lift the right leg back and up. Keep the foot flexed, the hips square to the mat. Knee facing the mat. Reach 1 more inch. 2 feet. Left leg back and up. Hips square, foot flexed. Lift a little bit higher. 2 feet. Reach the right leg back and up. This time, point the toe, let the hips open, squeeze the right glute, press into the hands, especially the right, to level the shoulders. Press the left heel down. Two feet. Left leg back and up. Press, squeeze, and reach. Downward dog. Look between the hands, walk or hop forward. Toes and heels together. Nice long stretch, fold forward. Place your hands on the mat in front of you. Separate your feet about hip width. Heels in, toes out. Seal the palms. Squat down. Use your elbows to keep the knees apart. Lift out of the arches. Lower your hands a little bit away from the chin and bring your shoulders together in the back, or try to. Forward fold. Place your hands down and walk your feet back together. Relax over the legs. Soften the knees and round up to standing. Balance on your left foot. We're going to pick up the right ankle from the inside. Thumb is on top. It's like you're shaking the hand of the person behind you. You're going to lift the leg and hold on to the ankle right where it meets the foot, not closer to the toes or too far down. Knees are next to each other. Left arm reaches up. Stay here. Or bring the hand to just shoulder height, maybe an inch above, as you lean forward and kick into the right hand. Do not bend the standing leg. I repeat, do not stand on a bent leg. Let the right shoulder open up. Keep your gaze soft. Lean forward even more. Lean forward even more. And release. Stand on 2 feet. Palms touch. Reset. Stand on the right foot. Shake the hand like back in the old days of the person behind you. And pick up your ankle from the inside. If you're rotating too much, nope. You don't want to hold on the outside either because you're not rotating enough. Right arm overhead. Bring the knees next to each other. Hips start out square. Straight. Standing leg. Lean forward. Right arm is straight, about shoulder height. Little bit higher. Look out beyond your right fingers. Relax the left shoulder open like we did on the floor. And lean forward more than you think you need to. Lean forward more. I don't even have to look at you. Lean forward more. Release as carefully as you can. Stand on 2 feet. Appreciate the energy flowing through your body, your ability to manage and direct that energy into a calm, peaceful moment. Inhale, arms overhead. back bend. Just look up at your hands, hips forward 2 inches, and breathe through the nose. Lift out, forward fold over the legs. Halfway lift, inhale. And from here, step it back to plank. Nice, strong plank. Vinyasa, back to downward facing dog. So that's 1, maybe 2 chaturangas if you need extra. Knees up or down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look between your hands, walk or hop forward, forward fold. Round up to standing. Let's balance again. Standing bow. Dhanurasana in Sanskrit. Pick up the right foot from the inside. You know what not to do with your standing leg. Left arm reaches up. Okay, so stay where you need to, but also trust your body-mind connection. Lean forward, kick into the right hand, but lean forward even more. Lean forward a little bit more. Lift your left hand like 1 inch. Two feet. Almost there. Stand on the right foot and pick up the left from the inside. It's one way to do it. You can glue your elbow into the side, open it up, and there's your grip. That's the hardest part of this pose for when you start out. Huh. All right, swipe the knees. Lean forward. The only hard part about yoga is making sure you do it every day, and then it's not so hard. It's actually amazing. Reach the right arm forward. Lean forward. I know I need 2 more. Lift your right arm a little bit to kick. Release. Stand on 2 capable feet. Inhale, arms overhead. Interlace the fingers, index fingers out. Reach up, press a button on the ceiling for 3 breaths. Lift out, forward fold. Bend the knees and sit all the way down onto your mat. Bring the soles of the feet together. Knees are apart. Sit up tall and fold forward over your legs. Sit up. Place your hands behind you for a reverse tabletop. Feet hip width, hands about shoulder width, fingers point straight ahead, press and lift. If it's okay with your neck, you can let the head hang back. Breathe. Let's sit back down. Seated forward fold, sit up tall, lift your arms overhead and drape, fold forward. Sit up. Lie back on your mat and draw the right knee into your chest and guide it across for a twist across to the left. Try to keep the right shoulder down and the palm is down unless that irritates the shoulder. return to your back. If you need to, bend the left knee, place the foot flat. We're going to extend the right leg up toward the ceiling. One more hamstring stretch. The leg does not have to be straight for you to feel the hamstring. I probably don't have to tell you that. Let's flex, point, move the top foot around. And release. Full body stretch. Draw the left knee in. Twist. Across to the right, extend the left arm out. Quality breathing, smooth breaths. Back to your back for the hamstring stretch. Reach the left foot toward the ceiling. Move the foot around, flex and point. And full body stretch, reach. Hug both knees in. Relax the head and the neck back. Extend your arms and legs down. Let's take a few moments in Shavasana. You can obviously stay here as long as you'd like to. I will close the practice. So for now, just enjoy some peace, some quiet. Let go of the breath. Close the eyes and relax your temples. I will be in touch. Introduce a deep breath. Really fill up. Gentle pause at the top. And exhale. Somewhere near the end of that breath, begin to move. Blink the eyes open. Absorb the light. And make your way to a seated position. Any way that's comfortable as long as you are sitting up tall. Bring your palms to touch. We'll close with a breath. Inhale, arms wide and overhead, above. Lift up, breathe in a little extra at the top. Long exhale, lower your hands down. Heart center or by your sides. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. Let me know if you enjoyed this practice with a like, a comment, and a subscribe. I will see you in my next video. Namaste. Mm-hmm.